Okay, this is a video for the Craze channel. I had really talked on that channel, on this channel, I'm sorry, which I have not visited for a while due to some issues in my life and tragedies, issues, whatever. And okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just get right to the information I'm trying to share with you guys. I hope that you're awake. Russian fight. Okay. Okay. Huh. New World Order puppet. I don't like that term, but puppet and Ukraine President Zelensky implicated with CIA MI6 Kazakhstan coup operation. Okay. In the autumn of 2021, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky met with MI6 leadership during his visit to London and agreed to help organize political change in Kazakhstan. Change to be done from the barrels of guns via forcible overthrow. In return, covert intelligence sources tell me he was guaranteed future asylum in the West and a villa in Holland if things went bad. Dare I say things are going bad. With the agreement of Ukrainian President Zelensky, a group of opposition figures from Kazakhstan was formed and a team of MI6 specialists from the United Kingdom was placed in Kiev. The leader of Kazakhstan opposition, in the person of billionaire and former official Mukhtar Azov, was prepared on special basis in Kiev. Up to 2,000 fighters were concentrated from the 10,000 mujahideen who had previously been brought from Afghanistan to Kosovo by the Americans. Are these the new Nazis over there? At the beginning of events in Kazakhstan last week, when security was lifted at Alma-Ata airport, and attempts were made to occupy it, 4 planes carrying opposition members and fighters were ready to take off from Kiev's Borispol airport to announce on landing the transfer of power in the country to opposition government led by Ablyazov. Yarosh, a notorious friend of the SBU, had been instructed as part of the coup plan to announce the mobilization of patriots with combat experience to be sent to Kazakhstan. My former colleagues, in the intelligence community, from my years working with the FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force, have conveyed very much more to me about the behind-the-scenes activities surrounding last to overthrow the government in order for the West to harm Russia. Some I can read, some I can report and will later. For instance, while the uprising in Kazakhstan last week bore the fingerprints of the US-EU, there was only circumstantial evidence pointing to it. Now, there is factual proof, and this proof is going over like a fart in church. The big takeaway for this information provided me by covert intelligence, Russia is also aware of these goings-on and a massive movement of Russian armored troops from Russia's eastern military district taking place today seems to indicate the move by the West against Kazakhstan has convinced the Russians they no longer have any choice. They must engage in actual war with NATO to secure the existence of Russia's future, and that war will start very soon. Now, and then we go. Update 1:45 p.m. Eastern Sunday, and that was January 9th. Wait a minute. This was January 24th, in the autumn of 2021 is when this happened. And then the article jumps to 1:45. I believe it was. I'm sorry. When was this posted? This article? Okay. Then this war starts, and which brings us to where we are today. NATO has announced that the alliance is prepared for new armed conflict in Europe. If talks with Russia should fail, NATO has also warned Moscow to abandon its belligerent foreign policy and cooperate in the West or face a military alliance. So basically, what happened was they began to, on special bases in Kiev, up to 2,000 fighters were concentrated from the 10,000 Mujahideen who had been previously brought from Afghanistan to Kosovo by the Americans at the beginning of events in Kazakhstan when security was lifted at Alma-Ata Airport and attempts were made to occupy it. 4 planes carrying opposition members and fighters were ready to take off from Kiev's Boryspil Airport to announce the transfer of power in the country to the opposition government led by. So basically, they have been doing regime change over there, and now they want the big one's coming. And then we have this. It's the next one. I mean, you can read this one yourself. This is from March 10th. What we are witnessing today is a relative handful of psychopathic, soulless monsters, outnumbered by more than 1,000,000 to 1, that are misbehaving on the geopolitical world stage, like the neighborhood bully not getting its usual bad behavior. Like it's an addiction. I can't read the rest right now. But then we have this. Look at this guy. I'll put this on for just a moment because it's so disgusting and so evil and so awful that I cannot look at it or listen to it because of what the brainwashing that is being done to the West is so up your ass and in your face. Oh, by the way, beware. Beware if you're sensitive. It's not for you. And this is him. Lately, there has been a lot of false information. Lately, there has been a lot of false information. Lately, there has been a lot of false information. Watch this guy. Online, say our army will lay down their arms. Okay, so he has contacts with what, MI5, MI6? And he's been bribed. If everything goes wrong, they're going to give him a villa. Who say our army will lay down their arms. Ugh, disgusting. And evacuate. There he is. We will not lay down arms. There he is right here. What do you think? Are you still out there praying? Are ya? Right here. Here's your boy. Here's your, and no, it's not, we don't know what to believe. This is him. Are you ill yet? I am. I'm ready to just puke.